Welcome viewers to another Copenhagen Middle-earth Battle Gamers video. I'm your host Rob, and today I'm going to be showing you a few of the miniatures that I've been working on over the last week. So let's have a look.
So first up, we have a model that isn't actually a Lord of the Rings or Hobbit model, but it's a Warhammer Fantasy model. It came in the Warhammer Fantasy big starter box set, the one with the dwarves and the night goblins in it. I think it was called Battle for Skull Pass. Very cool little model. Picked it up on eBay along with a couple of the dwarf miners that came in that box set, just for another side project I'm doing. But it's a very fun model to paint. It's very different from most of the things that people end up painting, so it's always nice when you get your hands on something like this. It's a little bit different and special. It's a very fun model to paint. The pony had a base coat of Steel Legion drab, and the mane had a layer of Ushabti bone, and then the whole thing just had a nice heavy wash of Agrax of the shade, and then I just gave a very basic highlight again with the appropriate colours. The blue and red scheme I've gone for, like you can see in the centre of the cart, was Calador Sky for the blue and Evil Sun Scarlet for the red. That's the colour scheme I'm going to be painting my fantasy dwarves. So it works quite well. It definitely brightens up the model a bit, especially with all that silver. I could have painted some of it more gold, but maybe that's something I'll do at a later date, just to make it look a bit more interesting. But the reason why I'm showing this is because it's going to be featured in a upcoming video. So we needed something special for the scenario, and this model just worked perfectly for our needs. So you'll be seeing that in the future. Here we have Gothmog. Very, very, very nice profile, I must say. And is one of those characters that I think can somewhat have a fair fight with Aragon and such. He's definitely the beefiest orc in the list, and for his price point he should be, but he's definitely cheaper than Aragon, and considering he can hold his own against people like that, I think he's definitely worth his points. Put him on a warg, give him a shield, he's a bit of a beast, especially with his special rule, that, like, what is it, that I can't remember what it's called now, but like the copycat special rule. When someone calls like a heroic strike, for example, then he can call it for free if it's within 6 inches, and that's amazing. I'm particularly pleased I got this specific sculpt, because the other one I really don't like. I don't think the proportions are correct. I think it's kind of strange that his deformed arm is down and they're not like kind of curled up as it is here, which is how it is in the film, and I don't think he ever drops that arm. I think he's got some kind of bad nerves or something in it to keep it that way. So this was the one I had to have because it's just it's physically correct, as it were, and I also think that the sculpt is a little better as well, more in proportion, definitely. A cool model. It's not the exact model because it's got a rock there instead of the like the dying Rangers of Gondor, and that is because sadly the resin was poorly sculpted in one of their faces, and it didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. So I've decided to put him on a rock instead. Sure what I'm going to do with the two dying rangers. Maybe make it into an objective marker or something. It could be good use for that. So I have to paint that up and put it on a base. But that's Gothmog. Next week I plan on painting up these two guys, two Morannon orc captains. I still haven't had a chance to get any black spray primer, so I will be doing them in white, unfortunately, but I'm hoping that lots of layers of non-oil is really going to darken down those layer colours and such. Tomorrow I plan on picking up some Mordor Urukai. Be picking those up tomorrow at Games Workshop, so might even be able to get those done as well so you can see those. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like and share, and support your Hobbit hobby, and I'll see you very soon.